what guidance would you give, say, the average employer, small, mid-sized company? How should they be thinking about sales tax as it relates to entity management?
So sales tax as it relates to entity management has a lot of parallels to the payroll tax registration situation, in that when it's easy enough to know when you're being exposed to sales tax registration, maybe not as easy as it once was, but there are actually a lot of helpful calculators out there on the internet. You can Google around a little bit and find any number of different sales tax exposure assessments on the web that'll tell you at a high level where you're likely to be exposed to sales tax nexus due to these new regulations. It can be more difficult though to put two and two together, that just because I'm exposed in sales tax, I know now exactly what I need to do to fix it, right? So to bridge the gap between, okay, I've got some exposure here because I'm selling a good that would, really trigger Nexus requirements in these jurisdictions, to then go and say, I'm going to register for sales tax, or I'm going to file some sort of paperwork to alert the tax department, tax authorities in these states that I've been selling this good, and I'm going to actually disclose that to the state voluntarily. Then also connect that to the fact that if I am selling those goods in the state, that could also mean that I'm doing business there, and therefore I should have a Secretary of State registration on top of that. So the simple fact is that the vast majority of organizations that we work with are drastically under-registered, especially if they're operating in these various industries that sell a lot of goods that trigger these requirements.